Hey, what's up guys? Trevor James here, bringing you another deck profile. Tonight I have for you a little bit different of a deck profile. My buddy Lee is actually here to show you off his Satellarknights. So Lee, if you want to take it away.
Alright, so first off we'll start with the main deck. I'll show you the side deck and the extra deck later. Obviously we play the standard, triple Deneb, and triple Altair. Deneb's the Searcher, and Altair is your Wolf Bark, specials from the grave. You want to open Deneb as much as possible. And if you don't open up Deneb, you want to open up an Unakalhai, or ukulele as everybody calls it. He's basically a foolish burial, so he's going to send to the graveyard so you can get your Denebs in the grave and call him back. Next, you run 1 Vega. I know some people like to run this at 2, but I really don't like the games where I open up Vegas and I don't see anything else. Like if I can open up this and maybe an Unakalhai and make like a Tsukiyomi and possibly go +2, I'll do that, but other than that, 1 Vega. And for the Necros matchup, to shut him down, the Thunder King.
Yeah, that's
Thunder King. Thunder King is so good.
Yeah, it's good.
Best floodgate in the game.
Yeah, it's good against most stuff.
That's it for the monsters. That's 11 monsters. And then for the spells, not very many of them, but obviously triple Rhoda to get your searches off. And then double duality. Some people don't like duality because you want to be able to special, but I mean, if you can't open a Rhoda or, Unakalhai or get your searches off the way, you want to get your game started, this will usually get you to it. It'll get you to a Rhoda, or it'll get you to a Deneb, or an Altair whenever you need to get to one. And then for the one-ofs, play 1 Regeki, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book, and 1 Soul Charge. I like Soul Charge a lot. It gives me big pushes late game. I can make Trivers and rip cards out of hands late game, or I can make Emerald so I can recycle if it gets bad.
Yeah, you've gotten some pretty crazy plays off of that card, I swear.
Yeah, this card's really good. It's pretty busted. That's why it's at 1. And then for the traps, I play a lot of them. I believe there's 21 or something like that. For effect negation, obviously triple alpha, it's the best trap in the game, or best trap in this deck rather. Just says no to any spell, monster, or trap effect. Tribute to Teller, draw 1 card. Always good, can't go wrong. And then obviously triple Fiendish Chain. This card is so good because you can loop it with Triver. You summon Triver, this is face up on the field, goes back to your hand, you can set it again. And to combo also with the Fiendish Chains. Another card you can cycle is the 3 Calls and 1 Oasis. Some people like to play like 3 Calls and 2 Oasis, but I found that it clogs a lot. I mean, you definitely want to have them, but if you open up like multiple Calls and an Oasis and no monsters, then it's just dead. So I found like this is a really good ratio. So
I've never even seen the Oasis before. What does that do?
The Oasis is basically the same thing as Call, except it specials it in defense and it makes it a worm, which is basically does absolutely nothing for this deck. So it can be a worm all it wants to, and it's not gonna hurt me.
And it has to be a Teller?
No, it doesn't have to be a Teller. It's just it's a Call the Haunted, but it's a different name.
Gotcha. I've never seen you play that card.
Yeah, it's why, because it's just the one of.
The one of, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically just another Call the Haunted. And then double Mind Crush. I was gonna side the 3rd for Necros, but I already have a pretty good matchup against Necros, so double Mind Crush is good. And then double Deep Prison for spot removal. This card's really good right now. I've been trying to find the room for a 3rd. Because spot removal is really good right now. Removing Dantes and constructs and removing like anything Shadal or Burning Abyss is really good because you don't want to like damage step destroy a Dante and have them get back the Fire Lakes and all their other stuff. And also you don't want to destroy like a construct or a window and then have them get back their fusions and stuff. So yeah, this card's really good. I want to find room for 3rd for regionals, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
It's such a staple in your
staple in most decks.
Yeah.
And then I have a lot of one-ofs. First one, Chaos Trap Hole. This card, it's really, really good right now. It's my out to Denko Sekka whenever people summon Denko. It's out to, anything Shadal. It's out to Denebs, I can, in the mirror match, summon Deneb, I Chaos Trap Hole, and banish it so they don't get their searches, and I get rid of their play. Yeah, this card's really good, and it's counter speed, so I love counter speed. Counter speed equals love. And then one emptiness, obviously, self-explanatory, torrential, compulse, bottomless, and the old man that says nope. Nope. Yeah.
So
Solemn Warning, so good. Staple in any deck.
Yeah.
They can play a trap. So, gotta play the warning.
And
that's it for the main deck. It's 40 cards. Next we'll go on to the extra deck. It's pretty standard stuff. We got a Kuma. Just kidding.
That's a cool token though.
Yeah. Double Trevor, because Trevor he's super good. He just loops cards. Whenever he's special summoned from the extra, he bounces every card on the field back to the hand on both sides of the field. So like I was saying, you recycle your Call of the Haunted and your Fiendish Chains. So, and you can also use it to overlay into Diamond, and we'll get to that in a second. Next, Deltros, one Deltros to pop cards. I've actually, I was playing a Shadal player and I had him down to like 500 or something like that. Had him on the field. I use his effect to target himself, and then special summon from the main deck, get it Altair, and then make Cowboy for game. That's pretty funny. And then one Diamond, say no to Darks. Just say no. You summon this against Tellers or Burning Abyss, and it's almost auto win unless they can just Regeki or Dark Hole it.
I hate that card so much against
I summon this against Dark Worlds and Trevor, and he cries.
It's such an evil card.
And then Ptolemus, just to make this a lot easier. In case I can't get 3, I can just, Altair, go to Ptolemus, make Diamond, and yeah, just say no to Darks. Tsukiyomi, I'll make this first turn just about any time I can. This basically just lets me go +2. Anytime I make this, first turn, I'll use the effect and draw 2 cards, send the Deneb or whatever I used to make it, and then draw 2 cards. And get some more, defense. Emerald to recycle, self-explanatory. This guy, I don't even know how you pronounce his name, but his effect is pretty busted. I normally only ever go into him whenever I can do 4 or 5 with him, because 4 he can't be targeted. Or actually, I think it's monster. Your opponent can't special summon. If he has 4 materials, your opponent can't special summon. If he has 5, you can nuke your opponent's side of the field. So if I can get 4 or 5 with him, that's pretty much game.
It's crazy.
It's pretty much game. Excalibur, my out to towers, or Apocalypse Killer for Klee, just to get over big stuff.
4K hitter nuts.
Yeah, 4K hitter, so just to get over big stuff. Abyss Dweller, obviously.
Another card I hate.
Another card Trevor hates. Yeah, say no to just any effects going off in the graveyard. Exton Knight, blow up the field. Castell, bounce. It's really good right now. 101, I'm probably going to cut this for a second Castell. I don't think 101's really good right now. Probably only against Shadal, because you can just, absorb the construct rather than just destroying it or shuffling it. Obviously I'd rather just bounce it, but sometimes it's good. But I'm probably going to cut it. And then Cowboy for game, and then Ragna Zero for Necros to banish their spells, because you don't want them searching. When they search, it's not good. And that's it for the extra deck. Now for the side deck. Double Max C, triple MST. I decided to side these because there's not really a whole lot of back row going around in the meta right now.
Still a good card to side.
But yeah, I usually just side this for for Klee, because you don't want them to get their scouts. Stop the scout. And then triple Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Say no to darks because there's a lot of dark rolling around. Triple Iron Wall, because Infernoid is a thing and that I hate because they banish my Denebs and I don't like it. So yeah, and Ritual Beast also. This works really well against Ritual Beast, so they can't banish their extra deck monsters.
Not really played that much anymore, though.
Not really played that much, but I feel like because there's a lot of Infernoid running around, so this card It helps a lot,
Yeah.
but you need to draw it against Infernoid. You need to draw this. So first turn Tsukiyomi, hopefully draw this, and hopefully survive. Because this, like, Infernoid and Klee are my two hardest matchups, and I have to side pretty heavily so I can, you know, be good against that matchup. And then double breakthrough skill, because I like effect negation. It's really good. Stopping Denebs and stopping Altairs and stopping effects is good. And then double Fairy Wind for more Klee hate, because I hate Klee. And also for Mirror Match, so they can't Fiendish Chain or Call the Haunted. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the deck that I'm planning on taking to regionals. I'm probably going to change a couple of cards around. But really the only card I'm probably going to change is just add in another Castel so I can have some more bouncing power. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright guys, well I hope you guys enjoyed his deck profile. It's a really crazy deck, and honestly facing this deck with any of the decks I've run, he shuts almost anything down, especially the stupid dragon card. So yeah guys, have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.